Wings Club for high school students was a way to get into the Army Air Corps at that time and go into pilot training or bombardier or navigator in schools. So when we got out of high school, we didn't get in the draft, we went straight into the Army Air Corps. And that's how we went on in and learned how to be pilots or bombardiers or navigators. I got into the pilot side. Became a pilot. Didn't get my wings in the Army though, because ended up before the Army quit. Then I went back to Oregon State, got a GI Bill, got my advanced flying, got my lieutenant in the Army, U.S. Army Air Force then. And that's how I ended up with that. And using that, I catapulted into a thing in Hillsborough when we started the Civil Air Patrol. And that Civil Air Patrol is still running. I was the supply officer for that. We had 4 aircraft that I got out there for us to fly. 3 L-16 and a C-45. That was a lot of fun.
And what do they do?
We did a lot of things with the search and rescue. We're plane down someplace around, we sent out, they're still doing that, search and rescue for anybody that needs help in observing kinds of catastrophic things happening around the country. And it's still running, very good. Yeah.
And do you have any memories from when you were in the Silver Winds Club about that time and why it was important for you to go through the Silver Winds Club in high school?
Well, it was a choice. You go in the Navy, the Army, or the Army Air Corps, and we decided that whoever wanted to be flyers, which I always wanted to be, we just had that Silver Winds Club as a nice entry into the Army Air Corps. The United States Army Air Corps lasted until the war was over, and then they changed it into the United States Air Force while I was in college, and I took advanced ROTC there and got my second lieutenant there. I finally ended up as a first lieutenant, and I had to take captaincy or get out but I had cows, and I just didn't know how I could milk the cows and be 2 weeks away, so I let that go and resigned. And 2 weeks later, I found out that Civil Air Patrol was qualified in the United States Air Force for promotion and retention. So I could have been promoted to a captain and continued on. That's one of the things you don't know until sometimes too late. But the Air Force was great. In the Army Air Corps, we had a good time trying to go up to training to AT-6s, and then we'd have gone on to probably multi-engines if we had a chance to do it. But the war ended, and we got out in November 1945.